Hello everybody, welcome back. This is EonShiKeno. I'm going to cast game number 2 between KiWiKaKi from Clan Rain. He is our yellow Protoss player from the left side of Shattered Temple. And his opponent, and the winner of last game, MVP from Clan Incredible Miracles. Once again, this is game number 2 from Pool Play, MLG Anaheim. Last game we saw MVP go with a really cool fast expand followed up by 4 barracks with a straight up marine attack that just did a lot of damage, and after some consistent scouting he just hit a really another good timing attack, and they kind of did a little bit of base trade. MVP ended up winning that. So here we have MVP with a 1 game advantage over KiWiKaKi. So of course these are best of 3, so KiWiKaKi is going to have to win this game if he wants to at least survive to see game number 3. Probe scout here for KiWiKaKi, going down to the bottom side of the map, checking for any close air spawning positions. He's going to come up short. There's going to be nothing down here. MVP setting up his barracks. We'll see if he's going to go for a fast gas, or sorry, not a fast gas, a standard gas, which happens at about 13. So we'll see here, and we hit 75 minerals. Nope, actually there it is, going for the gas. So we have a different build here coming from MVP this time. Guess he doesn't like to do the same build twice in a row. Might be map dependent. The map sizes between this map and Metalopolis are fairly close, so I don't know if it has to do with that or not, but maybe he just has a different plan for this map. So once again, we're going to have KiWiKaKi running around in the base, running around MVP's base with that probe, just trying to be annoying as possible, dealing as much damage as he can to those SCVs, trying to delay any buildings. Maybe if he's lucky, getting an SCV kill. MVP is going to finally go out and start scouting. Wait until the scout after that barracks. That's a pretty good timing, considering you really don't have to worry about a Protoss player killing your SCV until the Stalker comes out. Zealots are not going to catch you at all, so if you have any kind of micro at all, you'll be able to get around that. So sending a SCV out after barracks on a map of this size is pretty good timing for scouting. And you'll notice that they didn't scout their close spawning positions, the distance from here to here. They didn't scout that position, or KiWiKaKi didn't, and then MVP didn't scout down this way either, because in this version of the map, the MLG version of the map, you do not have close spawning positions by ground. So that only leaves 2 spaces left. And walking right past there, kind of give him a high five while he snuck in. That SCV is going to walk on by, and that Zealot's going to be forever chasing that SCV. So back over here in MVP world, it looks like he's going to do the a pretty standard 2 barracks expansion. Sorry, 2 barracks attack. What we'll see here is you do the reactor first on here, make a bunch of Marines, then you'll start making Marauders out of the 2nd barracks and get Concussive Shell with your Tech Lab as soon as it finishes, and then push out with like 5 Marines and a Marauder. Try and do a little bit of damage, just apply a little bit of pressure, and then usually you'll see a Terran player expand behind that. So more than likely, that's what we'll see out of MVP at the start of this game. And Robo going up here for KiWiKaKi. Going to go for an early robotics facility. Up on 2 gas, going to need that 2 gas. First Stalker out, and making another Zealot. As long as he doesn't run down the ramp, he should be pretty fine with this. And I like this little trick here from MVP. You saw that he leaves his Marines here. He left the Marauder over here. Now that's may seem like something small, but let's say KiWiKaKi decides to sacrifice a probe run up here. He sees a Marauder. He instantly knows it's 2 barracks play. So I like that there from MVP. Looks like he was waiting just for a 2nd Marauder. Now he's going to go out and push. Waiting for that 2nd Marauder and a couple more Marines. Now he's going to go push. Usually what we'll see, and actually he's going to throw down an expansion. Now what I was going to say is sometimes a more aggressive style with this build is, oh wow, he's actually going to scout that out. KiWiKaKi with some nice scouting is going to scout out this 2 barracks play. And where was he going with those Marauders? I think he was trying to dodge that probe, but he was scouted out. And KiWiKaKi knows what's coming for him. That's going to give him a lot of time to prepare. And I'm kind of surprised he's actually going for this Nexus, so he must be ready for it. He's warping in 2 more gateways, so he thinks he can deal with this. He's only going to have 2 gateways to defend this. Expansion is going on for MVP. At about the same time here. It's a little bit sooner than KiWiKaKi's, so let's see if he can hold this off. This is going to be close. He might have to pull some probes. He's 3 sentries, 2 zealots. Looks like he's going to be forced to cancel that. I don't see how he's going to be able not to. He only has 3 sentries. Not enough units to deal with that, I don't think. So MVP, what you going to do here? You're going to take that out? You might as well shoot it. KiWiKaKi has to watch out. He cannot run down this ramp, and wow, MVP is not committing to it. He's just gonna play it safe, I guess. He was worried about maybe getting trapped in there. But I think if he would have just ran around the back here, gotten this kind of back position, taken it out, might have sacrificed some units, but he figured, you know what, I'm gonna play the very safe route, fall back, and just not, you know, lose any of my units. Now, what I was saying earlier is, usually sometimes what you'll see is whenever someone does this 2 barracks pressure like that, they'll bring along 2 SCVs, build bunkers next to the Nexus, and then once the bunkers finish, they just get the guys in the bunkers and the Nexus dies, and then you have a contain on the Protoss player. And MVP decided not to go with the bunker route. He could have easily thrown down 2 bunkers in that situation, considering the way the way KiWiKaKi opened. He had, what, 2 Zealots, 3 sentries? There was no way he was going to be able to stop that huge army, plus stop 2 bunkers from being built, unless he pulled a bunch of probes, and in that case, he would have lost a lot of units there. So I think MVP lost an opportunity right there. Could have went for the bunker placement and just completely canceled that Nexus, and KiWiKaKi would have been trapped. He would have been trapped 1 base. MVP would have been on 2 bases, and that would have been a steady decline, but that's not what happened, so KiWiKaKi lives on. First Mortal is out. Looks like he's on 3 gateways right now. Corona boosting out a Warp Prism, so we're going to see some KiWiKaKi special tactics. 1 Observer out. Another Stalker here just controlling the middle of the map. I like that. Use the very fast unit. Use the fast Stalker to control the Xel'Naga. That way, in case you need to get out of town, Stalker with that fast movement speed can just stick out of there. And here we see it. KiWiKaKi is aware of this big push coming out. We'll see the Stalker quickly run away. Yep, there he goes. That was a slow Zealot. They might actually have gotten killed. So MVP now going to go on the attack supply pretty close. 76 versus 78. Pushing out across the map. That Observer is going to quickly try and follow. Now, I did see an a Warp Prism on his way out. And he does have Dark Shrine just about finished, so we're going to see some DTs in the base of MVP, but he has to buy time. That's really what he's going for here. KiWiKaKi wants to get that in his base, deal a lot of damage, but until then he's going to have to survive this attack from MVP. MVP is going to start pushing out right now. Combat Shield just about finished. He might wait for that to finish before he pushes in. I think that's what we're going to see. We're going to wait for that to finish, and then he's going to attack. But that's just going to buy KiWiKaKi time to drop in some DTs, and in his base, what does he have? No engineering bay to be seen. He does have enough for some scans and stuff, but not that many. Sitting in 1 Scout Marine. And Combat Shield is close to being finished. Now it's done. But MVP falling back. Didn't like what he saw there. Saw 2 mini Zealots, and now we see the drop here in the top. DT's warping in. He's ready for it. KiWiKaKi needs to get a lot of kills here. Get at this advantage. Oh, nice. Stopping the engineering bay. Quickly, MVP runs up there to try and rebuild that. DT's racking up the kills. Scan going to go down. What's he going to kill? 1. Is he going to get 1 DT killed? Yes, he is. Going to get that 1. The other 2 sneak out of there. Looks like this engineering bay does finish. Going to start building a missile turret, luckily. DT, this guy's already got 1 kill. Forces to cancel there. Quickly trying to build another one. And man, KiWiKaKi racking up so many kills here with the DTs. And he's going to sneak out of there, even though getting trapped in the corner there. Forcing 2 scans so far already. Going to focus fire down, kill this reactor. That's going to slow down any medevacs. Another one showing up. Another scan going down. Looks like does he have enough for a second one? Wow. Actually got 2 for 1 with that one. He needs to watch out. He needs to get that Warp Prism out of there. He's going to lose the Warp Prism, but 2 DTs still get in there. Going to start racking up some more kills, but he's got enough energy for 1 more scan. Needs to keep those guys split up. Focus fire down. Going to kill that reactor. Does get the reactor. That's nice. Scan going to finish that guy off. And this guy at the top is going to sneak away. Yep, he's going to sneak away. Still lives to kill another day. Let's check the old kill count here. 14 workers killed for KiWiKaKi, so doing some pretty decent damage with these DTs and keeping MVP trapped in his base. Does not want to lose that engineering bay. Getting that +1 upgrade for his Marines and Marauders is very important. So I don't think we'll see him lose that, but baiting him down there, I like that. Using the SCV as a little bit of bait, but quickly KiWiKaKi paying attention pulls, pulls that DT back. Scan going to go down, finally going to kill off that DT, and he used so many scans. And this whole fight, I think he probably used like 5 or 6. That's quite a few scans. Every one of those is a mule. So I think that was a fairly effective harass there from KiWiKaKi. Ah, and that Marine gets chopped up in half. Both pieces of him. All right, it looks like MVP has enough of that. Had enough of those DTs, and it looks like he's getting situated to move out. Maybe. He might wait for these ghosts to finish. Probably about the time those ghosts finish, +1 will be finished, and I think that's going to be the timing attack we're going to see here from MVP. Forced to use another scan. Still has enough in here for one more. Not enough on this one yet. KiWiKaKi starting his third at the gold. So figuring he's got a pretty good lead, he's going to go with that. Making a lot of zealots, super zealot heavy, and I like this Archon. He knows his DTs have been figured out, so going ahead and go for the Archon. Those things do a lot of damage to the Bio Ball with their area of effect damage, and 35 versus biological. And MVP finally going to push out. He does have those ghosts in there. The ghosts just now finished. They're going to be on the way out. And has he actually scouted out that third? No, he has not. So this game, MVP not scouting as much as he did the previous game. Actually, there he goes. Now, I speak of the devil. He's listening. I'm going to send that Marine out, scout for this expansion, and he's going to find it. More than likely, he'll see it. Yep, he sees it. He sees the one pylon just in enough range there. Now he stems to run in there. He's like, oh, look at this, a base. And gets out of there, keeps a Marine alive. And now he's sacrificed. He's like, you know what, walking home, that's too far of a walk. I'm just going to go die. +1 finish now. And look at this. Once again, we have the +2 armor upgrade, Blink on the way, and +1 ground weapons upgrade for KiWiKaKi coming out. Double Forge going down. And a drop here in the bottom. Zealots quickly getting ready to intercept, and MVP forced to fall back, going to drop on the low ground. And quickly KiWiKaKi pulling back. Doesn't want to let MVP get any free hits on him. Nice job there. Nice control with those Marines, forcing those Zealots to come down here to the edge of the cliff, and MVP getting a lot of free shots on there. Not killing any Zealots, though. MVP being super annoying, just kind of distracting KiWiKaKi with this little attack here, while at the same time he's going to push up through the middle. He has those Ghosts out. 4 Ghosts, actually. That's a lot of EMPs. And let's see how he's going to land those. And hits a lot of the stuff in the back, but misses most of the Zealots. Now this is going to come down to if he can micro or not. Nice shooting, Scooty's backing up there. A lot of damage going down. Stim runs out, Stims again once again, but there's so many Zealots. All those, oh wow, he's not controlling those Medivacs. Loses so many Medivacs, those Archons in the back. Nice control there from KiWiKaKi. He has 1 Medivac left. He just lost 6 there. And these Archons are doing a lot of damage tanking, but it looks like enough reinforcements are showing up. MVP is going to make KiWiKaKi fall back. DT showing up. It's going to be forcing a scan. Does lose that Archon. Scan going to kill that. And he might lose his expansion unless he can reinforce very quickly. +2 weapon attack, +3 armor on the way for KiWiKaKi. And MVP is going to get a kill here on this Nexus. It looks like a lot of Zealots coming up, 2 DTs. And if he can get back here behind these minerals, that's going to work out pretty good for MVP. Those Zealots with just 2 armor upgrades, they just take forever to kill, and MVP finally forced to get out of there. Manages to not, unfortunately, kill that Nexus. So where is he going now? Looks like he's going to drop here at the expansion. KiWiKaKi not ready for this. DT's running through the middle there, trying to pick off any reinforcements. Scan going to go down, going to lose that, but here we have another drop in the back. Getting some kills, actually quite a few probe kills there. But these guys are so low that Medivac's going to have to work on over duty. DT picks up those Marines there in the back. Same time attack coming here through the middle. And there's so many Zealots to clean those up, and he's probably going to lose that Medivac due to that Blink Stalker. That thing is pretty serious. Drop over here on the left finally does manage to sneak away. But only 1 unit left in there. Dropping once again here at the gold base. MVP trying to get back in this game through some serious drop micro. And KiWiKaKi taking the time to take another base. He's like, I'm already up 1 base and I have a gold. Might as well take another base. Nice position here from MVP on the other side of this little crevice. Doing a drop, just back and forth, forcing these Zealots to run back and forth. They're tired of this. And there we have the big Blink. Going to take out all these Medivacs. And that's going to put a nail in the coffin of all of MVP's drops for the time being. Let's check out the old supply count. 143 versus 102. MVP falling a little bit behind there. Let's check the harvester count. 73 for KiWiKaKi, 55 for MVP. I got a pretty big advantage now for KiWiKaKi. MVP just now starting. Going to take this gold base, set up that missile turret. Has to worry about those DTs, of course. And KiWiKaKi looks like he's going to go on the offensive here. Almost entirely mined out of his main. Same way with KiWiKaKi. Already transferred all of his workers there. Off the minerals on his main. Going to lose that proxy pylon. And Zealots now. Guardian Shield going to go up. MVP forced to retreat. So many Zealots with all those huge upgrades. MVP just doesn't really have the army to deal with this now, and he's just getting killed, forced to pull mules. SCVs, unfortunately, mules do not attack, and it looks like these ults are just going to chop through what's left of MVP's army. Blink going up there, focusing down, killing that one medevac. Nice job there. DT even getting in there, dealing a lot of damage. Those guys do so much damage. 55, microing it back, trying to save every little unit. Nice control there from MVP. Sorry, KiWiKaKi. Rest of his units trying to push through here. Now the GG from MVP. So KiWiKaKi taking a game off MVP. We're tied at 1-1 right now. I have to say the beginning of this game, I think MVP had an opportunity to get a huge advantage, but he played it safe. Now that's not a bad thing, but I think if he went back, watched this replay, and thought, wow, I should have done the bunker push and I would have been in a huge lead, the rest of the game would have been completely different. But he played it safe, and sometimes safe doesn't win you games, unfortunately. So that beginning kind of didn't really work out so well for MVP. The second attack, he kind of fell back too. You saw a lot of the zealots there, but at the same time the DT harass was going on. So I don't know, that really didn't work out too well for MVP either. That engineering bay was kind of a little late. He didn't get up those missile turrets in time. Had to use so many scans. That's just a lot of economy wasted for MVP. So between kind of the misplay at the beginning, the mishandling of the DT harass, that gave KiWiKaKi a pretty big advantage. Got that gold expansion up, and then from there, he just macroed really well and got tons of upgrades. We saw those zealots, just like such a large percentage of KiWiKaKi's army was zealots. And when you have that many zealots with that high armor upgrades, the Marine Marauder Ball just isn't as effective. And we saw that in this game. So that's the end of game number 2. We're going to move on into game number 3 coming up next.